Welcome back, Irish fans, to UND.com. I'm Jack Nolan with the junior goaltender, outstanding goaltender for the Fighting Irish hockey team, Steven Summerhays. He's having a good year. He's 13-6 with a 1.61 goals against average, and the Irish are in first place in the CCHA. They have a couple of big games coming up this weekend at home against Alaska. Now, the hockey team's off to a strong start this season, and your playing goal has been a big part of it. Could you talk about the success the team had in the first half of the season?
Yeah, I think this year the biggest part is just consistency. We've found ways to be more consistent over the years that I've been here, and just to come out on Friday night and have that same effort, and if not better, Saturday night has been a big part of our success.
Now you've taken over as the top goaltender for the team this year. What differences would you say there are in your play between your first two seasons here and this year?
Well, I think the biggest part was this summer. I really focused on my training over the summertime, and I really wanted to come back in the best shape I've been in my career. And over the summer, I dropped 15 pounds and came back, with a 7% body fat, and I think that really helped to jumpstart my season. And now it's more of a mental part of the game. I've just kind of gotten into a groove, which has been tough over the first 2 years, not playing every night. So it's just been more of a routine.
Now, interviewing you a few times over the years and watching you play, you seem like a pretty level-headed guy, always on an even keel. How hard is that in a somewhat pressure-packed position like playing goalie?
Right, I think it's tough. A lot of guys, they play with their emotions, and as a goalie, you can't get too high or too low. You got to be able to, get scored on and then turn the page. You don't want to give up another goal in the next 30 seconds, a momentum goal like that. So that's something I've worked on over my career, and one of the reasons Coach recruited me here, because I've had previous success with winning consecutive games, and that's something that he was looking for in his goaltender, and that's something you still work on and continue to improve.
Now, in hockey, goaltenders are often, shall we say, a little different. Do you have any rituals or things you go through before or during a game?
I'd have to say I'm probably one of the, I don't know if my team would agree, but one of the most normal goalies. I wouldn't say I have a specific routine or any rituals I go through. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then a couple different stretches, and then go kick the soccer ball around, but that's about it.
Now, you're the last line of defense for the team, but I know it helps you to have talented, experienced defensemen in front of you, and you have guys in front of you that have played for 2 and 3 years. How have they helped you have success in goal?
Yeah, I think defensively we've grown over the years, and we've been known as an offensive team our first 2 years, and this year we're third in the nation in overall defense, and that's just something that has come with, as you said, we've been able to mature over the years, and we've had such a big junior class this year, and we've only lost one defenseman each year. So, now we're a veteran defensive core, and that's just something that, having that in front of me is, it's huge for me. They're blocking shots, and they know what they need to do in certain situations, and I've worked with them for the most part 3 years in practice to know what they're going to do in certain situations, and that's really helped me out.
A lot of your fans may not know this, but Jeff Jackson was a collegiate hockey goalie. Yes, so apparently you've had a few conversations. Has that been a plus for you?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a plus having your head coach be the goalie coach as well, but then at the same time, it's might not be as great, because, he knows everything there is to know about the position, and, he knows when to get on you, and he's not going to be a slouch when you let in a bad goal. So he'll be all over you, and being a goaltender, he thinks, you should stop every goal, and so it's tough, but then at the same time, you want someone there who knows what they're doing and knows what they're talking about.
Everybody who laces on the skates at this level wants to play in the NHL. Well, right now, you're getting a little taste of an NHL schedule. You're in the midst of a 6-game in 11-day stretch. How tough has it been to come back after the Christmas break and just play game after game?
Absolutely. I mean, we had 24, 25 days off, and we come back and we had a week of practice, and then we jumped right into it. 3 games in 5 days, and then another 2 days off, and then 3 games in 5 days again. So, it gives you a whole nother level of respect for the guys that do that in the NHL, and just being able to take care of your body and maintain that high level of play day in and day out with that little of time to recover is something that's just tremendous. I can't believe that they do that. But now that we're getting back into a regular schedule again, and hopefully we can get back on track this weekend, and then get settled in our classes and continue the success we had in the CCHA early on.
Now, it's a long season, but you're getting ready to get into the stretch drive of the season. So what's it going to take for this team to both win another CCHA title and get to the goal of all college hockey teams, the Frozen Four?
Yes, I think we're going to have to continue to build on the success we had early on in the year. And then as the season gets closer and closer to the end, every team has to lock down defensively, which has been one of our strong points. So we've got to be able to improve even more in our defensive zone. And because, you see a lot of college games that are 1-0, 2-1 games, and that's something that we have to be able to continue to improve to work for. And then, you got to have guys like TJ Tynan and Anders Lee keep scoring goals like they do, and I think we'll have success.
You've just proven to everybody listening you're a great communicator. Is that a plus as a goaltender?
I try to. I like to talk to guys and let them know what's going on. And if I'm talking to them, it's a big part of our team, and we all can communicate well. So.
Steven, a pleasure.
Yes.
Good luck this weekend
Thank
against
you, guys.
Alaska
Yes.
and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
With Irish goaltender Steven Summerhays, I'm Jack Nolan, UND.com.